welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Leslie, whatever you want to call me, the lady Leslie, Lady Capri, whatever. Today we got this really cute install going on. You can see I'm proper looking at myself in the mirror. It's featuring Alipearl. They do what they do, so keep on watching. Let's start off with the bold cap already done because I'm pretty sure you guys already see people do the bold cap every single time. Literally put 3 layers of glue, let that dry. I'm using the Bold Hold Active glue, which actually I quite enjoy. It's not even too bad. So I'm going to put 3 nice and thin out, evenly spread layers. I use the back of my razor comb to really nicely spread out the layers. Make sure you get really thin layers because that way your install will last a lot longer and the glue will actually dry completely clear. And also I use wide sections of glue. Rather than applying a lot of glue, I just take the glue quite far back. That way the install lasts longer because there is more glue for the wig to adhere to. I pull the wig forward, and I've obviously done a widow's peak because it's my favorite thing to do. Pull the wig forward, adjust it to the glue, and before actually pressing all the way into the glue, I just make sure that it's at the right place, do all the measurements, make sure it looks good, and then after I press it down with my finger, I use my finger to really mesh the glue and the lace together. Then you basically want to do the same thing on the other side. Do 3 layers of nicely thin spread glue. Use the back of anything flat to spread the glue out. Once the glue is really nicely spread, you want to go ahead and give that a blow dry on cool heat because cool air will actually dry down the glue rather than warm air. Warm air is not going to dry it down. You want it to be tacky and dried down. Once that's dried down, make sure you get any hairs out of the way. You can see here, guys, I'm using my tweezer to get any of those little stray hairs out of the way. And then I'm going to push the lace down into the glue just like I did in the middle. Go back in with the blow dry on cool air and mesh together the lace and the glue so they're nicely meshed together and the lace is giving, the melt will give. I use the pressure of my palms to push the lace into the glue as well, and then again I go back in my blow dry just to set it nicely. Then people always struggle to cut out their ear tabs, but I hope this video will help you guys to figure out how to cut them out. Basically, when you part it away, you should be able to see where your ear is showing through the lace, and then you simply just want to part it out and cut downwards, and that way you'll always have the perfect cutout for your ear tabs. I always do it after I've glued it down just because I find that it gives me perfection each time. And then using my razor comb to create jagged edges whilst I cut off the lace, and do the same thing on the other side. In this clip, you can see me pushing back any of the lace that hasn't been stuck down with the glue and taking 1 layer of really light glue just to stick that down. I don't put 3 layers down because these are prone to lift up during the week anyways. I don't really mind retouching them, but 3 layers will secure them if that's what you want to do. And then go in with the back end of my rat tail comb. Is this a rat tail comb? Or just the back end of my comb, and press the glue down into the lace again, and then repeat the same process on my widow's peak. I really hate gluing down widow's peaks because they're so difficult to do, but it doesn't matter. Just glue it down anyway. Again, go with your tweezers and take off any hairs that are coming out. You really want to make sure you remove the hairs because this will ensure you have a really clean install. For some extra blend, I take my contour color. Guys, make sure you use a foundation shade or a bronzer shade that is 1 shade darker than you because that will ensure that you have the best melt. If it's your exact shade, you might find that you have a bit of a cast, and I don't really like the cast, so I always use 1 shade darker. I'm going to take out my baby hairs. You can see that I didn't do the best job at plucking on this wig, hence why I was so shocked when I pulled away my baby hairs. So I had to go in and really pluck. You want to make sure you pluck, guys. Plucking your wigs is so important. If I left it this dense, it wouldn't have looked near as good. So make sure you pluck away any excess hairs that are there just to ensure you have the best looking wig. You can see how much hair I pulled out even having plucked the wig prior to putting it on. Then I'll take a mixture of my olive oil mousse and then my spritz from Fantasia and put that around the hair. That way when I put my melt band down, these hairs also lay flat as well, because I don't really know how to explain it, but you know when like your hair's pushed back, I really like that look. So to give that pushback look, I just use some mousse and a bit of Fantasia spritz to hold that down, just so all the hairs are out of the baby hairs and it looks clean. Simply go with my melt band, and I don't really use the velcro, I actually tie it because I feel like it makes it a lot tighter. So I tie it at the back, and then once I remove that, you can see the hairs are flat, the melt is giving. I take my curling iron just to further press down any of those extra hairs and get them nice and flat. And then I take my straighteners and curl my baby hairs. As you can see, it was very hot. I recommend using thin straighteners, you know, the little pencil baby straighteners, but I don't really have those, so I just use my normal plated ones, and I just curl my baby hairs upwards, and then go in again with my mousse and my spritz, mix them together. I'd also take a bit of gel and put them on the edges of my baby hairs, and then take the mousse and the spritz on the actual baby hairs, and then this way it helps me do a nice swoop and get their baby hairs to connect into the wig rather than just having floating baby hairs. And because the mousse and the spritz are quite liquidy, sometimes the hairs won't lay down. I just take a blow dry immediately and then repeat the same process on the other side to do the baby hairs, and then dry it down with the blow dryer, just that way it sticks down and the baby hairs are laid. Okay, y'all, I'm about to go curl this. I'm about to go curl this entire unit with some like super cute, super loose, like soft waves type of shenanigan, and I'm gonna be right back. So I curled my hair, you know, got it popping. How cute are the curls? Oh my god. If you want like a tutorial, I did it on TikTok, because you know TikTok is where it's at. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a massive thumbs up, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Bye.